Hello, Aquarius. How are you all doing today? Speaking of Aquarius, shout out to my cousin and really good friend Camila for gifting me this sage. Just saging the general area here, cleansing all of the energies. Welcome to your general love reading for the month of November 2020, Aquarius. We are currently in retrograde season. We actually passed into retrograde on October 13th in the season of Libra. The sun did officially enter Scorpio as of today. So let's get right into your reading here. This particular reading will cover this particular timeline of October 21st until November 3rd. Whenever we do actually transition out of Mercury retrograde, it will be November 3rd. Any information that you need on this reading will be found in the description box. I am offering a discounted rate for all love readings for the rest of October. You can DM me on Astrologyslore, which is my Instagram handle, for more information, okay? Let's get right into your love reading. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put your love energy here. So I'm going to pull an energy here, and I'm going to pull a general energy here, and we're just going to go from there, okay? Let's see what's going on with the 11th house energy. Oh, we got something falling out. 11th house energy for Aquarius. It says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, interesting. We're going to sit that right there, Aquarius. And what we're going to do now, we're going to draw some general energy to see what exactly is going on, okay? So let's see what's going on in the world of Aquarius. Look at that on the bottom. Y'all see that? That's your energy right there, Aquarius. That's interesting. The star card trying to come out here. We've got the Six of Wands. Okay, nice. A little bit of fire energy coming through here. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot to see what could be possibly going on with you. For some of you Aquarius, I do feel like you walked away from someone, especially with this Free Yourself card coming out. Could be that maybe you guys are just focusing on yourselves, at least the ones that I'm reading for. Those of you that are actually in union with one another, this Free Yourself card could be more of a mental thing for you, could be more about freeing yourself from stresses of life or daily anxiety, okay? So two different groups of Aquarius that I am reading for here, especially with the Six of Wands energy coming out. So let's get into it and see what is going on. All right. First out, we have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. This feels like a celebration, Aquarius. Some of you could be celebrating something. We've got the Two of Swords coming out. Beautiful. Wow, this is a decision to be made in the mental body. Very interesting, Aquarius. I think you got this energy for your general love reading on Instagram that I did. The Nine of Wands coming through. And we've got the Hermit card. This could represent Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Okay. So Aquarius, what I'm picking up for you, like I said, I'm speaking to two different groups. And again, if you're cross-watching for Aquarius, you'll have to reverse the roles as needed, okay? If these messages don't resonate, they won't always resonate, but for most, I hope that they do. So what I am seeing is that you do have a decision to make in the mental body here with this Two of Swords. I do feel like the majority of you did choose to walk away from something that was no longer serving you, okay, for whatever reason. I am sensing here that you have been quite reflective about this decision that you made. With this Hermit card coming out, this is a bit reclusive. This is a bit in your feelings. So for some of you, I do feel like you you're conflicted about this decision that you made by freeing yourself from this particular individual. I do think in your mind you might have known that it was the right decision to do. You know, we've got the Four of Wands here, so we've got celebration, we've got, like a confirmation that you actually made the right decision. But I think that for some of you, you're still very conflicted about this. And the reason why I do feel that is because for some of you, this is your twin flame. Okay, so this is someone that you're actually in love with and they're in love with you. So I think the decision to free yourself from this energy has been very difficult. Others of you who might be going through something at the job or the workplace, maybe you had a particular conflict with someone, a friend or family, and you decided to free yourself from this energy. Like I said, this is general, so this doesn't always apply to everyone. But for most of the Aquarius that I'm reading for, you walked away from someone because you figured that it was just time, that you needed this time to reflect and to really work on yourself and to really be able to get some things sorted out. But this Nine of Wands energy coming through, this feels like just you're not really trusting this person that you had to walk away from. Seems like something happened where, they might not have been the most honest with you, and you had to use your abilities. Some of you can be a bit empathic, but you had to use your abilities to be able to see that maybe this person wasn't being honest with you. So let's pull some more tarot here and see what's going on. We're going to clarify these general energies because, again, like, I do feel like that some of you do feel secure in this decision, because if you didn't, we wouldn't have the Four of Wands coming through. But for others of you, you're still conflicted about this. So let's see what's going on. Okay. We've got the Hangman coming out under the Four of Wands. We've got the Ace of Cups under Two of Swords. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this too. Y'all know how I get about these cards being straight. Got the Ace of Pentacles coming out under Nine of Wands. Got Temperance coming out under Hermit. Okay, this here could represent Sagittarius. You could be dealing with one. Doesn't necessarily have to be. This is Pisces energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. So yeah, definitely, Aquarius, I do feel like this is related. For most of you, this is related to love, because we have the Ace of Cups coming out here, an offer possibly being made, maybe even new love trying to come in. But by new love, I do mean that some of you actually know this person already and they're just trying to have like a fresh start with you, but you're not necessarily trusting this. So a lot of you have already walked away from this person or already have made a resolve to walk away from this person. But the thing is about it, they make you feel some type of way. Okay, so this Two of Swords here is a very mental energy. It's not emotion based at all. But then you have the Ace of Cups coming out underneath that. This here is emotion. This is love. This is a love offer. So I do feel like you, Aquarius, a lot of you have to make the decision between whether or not to leave the love of your life. And I feel like you want to separate your emotions from this. With this Piscean energy coming out here under the Four of Wands, it was almost like many of you felt stuck, as if maybe, you just weren't quite sure what to do when it comes to this person, okay? But I do think that for many of you, you might have made the right decision. I do see here with this Ace of Pentacles coming out under the Nine of Wands that you are extremely focused on your finances. You're focused on stability. You're focused on yourself. So you really just had to center yourself again. And I think that's why there's so much hesitation to take this person back, Aquarius. It's not necessarily that you don't love them and that you don't care about them, but it's the issues behind the reason that you had to free yourself from this energy. It's not that you that you two don't have a shared love of each other, okay? Especially with this Temperance card coming out. This here is patience. This is you actually taking a step back and saying, you know what, I'm going to let Spirit naturally work the situation out for me. Because again, we have the Hermit card here, which is, deep, deep, deep contemplation here. Being able to make a solid decision after taking this time apart. And like I said, Aquarius, this is a very similar reading to what I did last Sunday. So for many of you that follow my Astrologyslore page on Instagram, I have a general reading that I did for Aquarius last week or last Sunday that you can refer to. If I'm able to, I will link it in the description box. But a lot of this energy is just filtering through for you. So I'm actually going to go ahead and clarify just a couple more things here. And then we're going to see what other messages of love is out there for Aquarius. Because I do feel like, for many of you, like I said, you love this person, but they need to get themselves together. Okay, they need to learn to be more honest. Okay, they need to be honest with you. They need to come correct. I feel like I said, with a lot of this energy here, this is you stepping back from the dishonesty that was shown to you. And if this is not Aquarius feeling this way, this is your partner feeling this way towards you, Aquarius, because the roles can be reversed here, like I had said. So let's pull just a little more clarification. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Hanged Man over here. What messages do we have for Aquarius Spirit in the love department? Messages do we have for Aquarius here? Got the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning with you, Aquarius. This person wants to offer you something. During this Mercury retrograde, this person actually will be coming back into your reality. And for those of you that are actually not separated from your partner, maybe you guys are going through some things where, Aquarius, you might have had that conversation with them where you told them, listen, I need a break, or I need some time to myself to really think about this connection because, for whatever reason, you felt the need to take a step away from this. And for whatever reason, you're not really trusting the validity of the relationship coming back together. It could be that maybe you realize that right now it's just not for you, or just you want to focus on yourself. There's many different reasons why you chose to take a step back from your partner, okay? But for those of you that are in union and just maybe the communication has been a bit stifled because Aquarius has been so in their head. We know Aquarius is not necessarily typically known for their showing their emotions, but I do feel that a lot of you, Aquarius, just told your person, listen, I need to take a step back from this so that I can actually come back to myself. I do see some of you focusing on your job here. Could be a new job or a new opportunity coming in that you would rather focus on. But with this Page of Cups coming in here, it's like your person wants to make this offer. I'm sorry, not Pisces, Aquarius. Your person does not want this separation from you. They want to stay together. They want to work things out. But in order for that to happen, someone is going to have to be more honest about their intentions here. And whether that's you or whether that's them. And I feel like since a communication is not your strongest suit, Aquarius, some of you might need to actually have this conversation with your partner where you tell them, listen, I love you a lot, but I'd rather just focus on this, or I'd rather focus on my finances, or I'd rather, have a step back. So it's a couple of different reasons why you did choose to go through with this breakup. And again, for those of you that are in union with each other, if you're cross-watching for your Aquarius, it could be that y'all are not broken up, but they're really just not speaking to you. Y'all are just not talking. So maybe a lot of silent treatment. You might be getting a lot of vibes that Aquarius is not really caring much about you. This is not a cheating energy. If you are cross-watching, your Aquarius is not cheating, okay? This is very much Aquarius being in their heads about the decision, really trying to process and work through what's going on in their lives right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more energy here for love to kind of see what's going to happen for this connection. Because, again, I do see a lot of love here. I see a lot of... yeah, just as soon as I said that, look what came out, the soulmate card. There's a lot of love in this connection, guys. It's just that the focus seems to really be on getting yourself centered. We have, yes, this is your soulmate. So yes, Aquarius, those of you that are feeling like you're separated from your partner, either mentally, you're not speaking, or physical separation where you're kind of just focusing on yourselves, please, please, please understand that this is your soulmate here. This is meant to happen. It's just the timing of everything right now. The timing is what is actually making things a little muffled at the moment, because you both have a lot of things you have to filter through, whether that be personal finances and trying to get, yourselves stable, or whether that's connected to, other things throughout your life. I see finances, I see emotional support and love here. So some of you are just really just trying to center yourselves here. So those are the messages for you, Aquarius. Actually, before we go, let me pull an advice. Let's pull some advice before we go, just to kind of see. I'm trying to rush you off, Aquarius. And really, for those of you who are missing your partner, whether this be a mental disconnection or a physical one, understand that during this retrograde season, you probably will be having a conversation about what you really want. Okay. So this is a strong connection here. I don't see any type of infidelity or anything crazy like that. I just see a little bit of dishonesty with the lack of communication. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, so this is anxiety. This is sleepless nights. This is being up, thinking, really a lot of conflict in the mental body here with the Swords energy coming out. Aquarius, my recommendation, I always tell people to employ spirit, whatever higher power you do believe in, God, Jesus, Buddha, pray about this, and then also communicate. I would recommend that you talk to your partner. I understand communication is not the strongest thing for some of you, because a lot of you be in your head like a lot. But go ahead and communicate with your partner and let them know what's going on with you. Some of you already have freed yourself from the situation, have already, said that you needed a break. But for those of you who just need clarity or understanding or just some time to yourself, let your partner know you just need some time to yourself, okay? Those are your messages, Aquarius. I am wishing you all the best. I hope that this resonated for you. And be sure to sound off in the comments and let me know what's going on. And all my love. Take care.